We got more kids than your kids got friends. We got more kids than your kids got friends. We got more kids than your kids got friends. We got more kids than your kids got friends. Count it all, baby. Girl, boy, girl, boy, boy, girl, boy, girl. Oh my gosh, these people got 11 kids.
Welcome. Karen and I just sitting here thinking of foolishness and enjoying each other, and we thought of something funny. You know, people say really stupid stuff when you have a large family. One person says, do you know what causes that? What else? What?
I have been asked if we had cable. So we don't, I mean, we do have cable. But
What does that have to do with anything?
we haven't used it in 2 years. I don't know, does that count as having cable?
What does that have to do with having kids? I just don't. Do we have a farm?
Are we Amish?
I was asked, was I Christian? I'm like,
Oh my
Are
God.
you Catholic?
I've never been asked.
You haven't? I was. I was Catholic when I was a
Asked.
kid.
Okay, so it's funny. There's a connection though. Cable. I was asked, do we have a TV? I said, yeah, we watch it when we're done. I mean, the dumbest is, do you know what causes that? Shut up! It's not funny. I mean,
Well, it's also stupid because you think you're the first person to ever say that. It's stupid.
you have a farm. You should have a farm.
I don't have.
Just 'cause I got all those kids, that means I can afford a farm. I have those kids. I mean, back in the 1800s or something, you had a bunch of
Oh, yeah, it's
kids
a great
that had
idea.
a farm. We had a bunch of kids because we had. Oh, hey, you know what? Vaughn came to me the other day. He said, Dad, what's the birds and the bees? I was like, I don't really know. He's like,
Yes, you do.
I have no idea what the birds and the bees are. I mean the actual story. He knows because he even said, so that's how did they act like that to explain sex? I said, I don't know. I was like, birds and bees don't even have sex, they mate. So I don't really know. He was asking me, tell me the birds and the bees. I was like, I don't know. The reason I never told you, because I always thought it was stupid, and my parents didn't tell me about birds and the bees. I read Playboy.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Listen, did your mom sit you down and told you about the birds and the bees?
Yes.
No, mine didn't. My dad, no. Nobody told me about no birds and bees. You know what? Thank you. Now that you said it, go ahead and break it down for me. The birds and the bees.
I don't know where it came from.
Well,
Somebody liked the alliteration. I have no idea.
Tell me the story. You said you were told. So go ahead and drop the jewel for me. I want to hear.
I'm not going to have a conversation where babies come from. That's really.
Okay,
I don't
babe.
know
So
where the saying came from, the birds and the bees.
Let me ask you this: when you were told about the birds and the bees, did they say the birds and the bees?
I don't know. I was like in 3rd grade. I can't remember what I did last week.
I think I would remember. I think I would remember that.
Okay, well, I remembered the horses I played with as a kid. I don't remember the conversation, hon. I've been asked if it was, when I've said that there were not, are they yours, mine, and ours?
Wow.
Well,
Of course, I'm gonna get how many babies mothers, of course.
The thing is, I don't actually even know your name. So it's kind of strange that you would ask somebody that question. I mean, I think it's weird. It's a strange thing to ask a perfect stranger. So then I end up explaining it. And the thing is, I understand that it's interesting to have a big family because statistically, people just don't have big families. I mean, a bunch of my friends do, but that's just the people I hang out with. And I know when I was young, I met a lady who had 6 kids, and I thought it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. So, some other things I was asked. When I was in college, I think I had to tell one of my professors that I was pregnant with our 3rd. and she asked if I was a breeder.
That would have went.
So you have to picture though, how old was I? I don't know.
Different.
Like 23 or something.
Cut her head right off.
And I don't know what I said then. I think I was too shocked because I don't know, it was just shocking to me. I probably would have a totally different conversation now if somebody asked
People
me if I
always
was a
say
breeder.
we should have our own show. And it's like, I would.
We would.
Network pick
Except
me
that
up.
we'd probably be ruined.
No, because it would be scripted. Yeah, I'm not letting cameras just sit all in that. No, drop them off. We're gonna film segments. You're not gonna see my real life. No. Come on, that's invasion of privacy. That's TMI. That's a whole lot of going on there that I'm not willing to share.
No, everybody would hate
But it would be
us.
funny. What are you saying? Oh my gosh.
Oh, some
I'm
of the
sorry,
stuff
I'm
that
sorry.
that we just, babe.
I'm sorry. Hate us, you know.
Some of the conversations we have, people would be very upset. Like if anybody, I mean, like there's stuff that happened.
Hate us? I don't know about that.
Some other questions I've had, which I thought were bizarre, was, what does your husband do for a living?
Oh yeah. Then we tell somebody I'm an electrician. Then, oh, okay.
So I don't know what the implication of what you're asking me is.
That's the implications
Or
of
are
being an
you
electrician.
asking me, are we on welfare? No, I have another one. I could be somewhere with women that I don't know, and we could be having a perfectly wonderful mom conversation, or wife conversation, or something, and then somehow the children get brought up, and like, oh, I have 2 boys. What do you have? Well, if I tell them how many kids I have, we can't talk anymore. Like the conversation disintegrates, and it's either you're amazing. You actually don't know that I'm amazing. It doesn't even make any sense. Just honestly, because somebody has however many kids doesn't make them a good mom. It just doesn't. And just because you met somebody and she has a bunch of kids, she could totally suck as a mom. You don't know if somebody's a good mom just because she had kids. I'm not special because I had kids. It just so happened that we by accident had more kids than other people had.
By accident.
Okay, so if you ever wanted to know, we'll tell you the truth.
By accident.
The truth.
I fell.
So, Leslie was an accident, okay? Now, I thought that there was some kind of cumulative effect or something, and I didn't know that the first time that could happen. So, anyhow, Leslie was completely an accident. And Shaw, I don't know. I think there's an accident too. I was told that if you were exclusively nursing and your baby never had a bottle, never had a pacifier, and nursed more, like there was never more than a 5-hour gap of nursing, like they didn't sleep the night or anything, that was 94 to 97% effective.
Didn't work.
And so when Shaw was 2 months old, I was pregnant again. So that was Julian, son number 3. Now, you may say, why are you telling us this? Well, first off, I'm going to tell you why. Because we've been asked this question about 500 times. So now I'm just going to say, watch the YouTube video. Because I'm, it's just stupid. Cheyenne, Wes said we couldn't have any more kids. I said, I have 3 boys and I really wanted a girl. Can we have one more baby? He said yes. And I'm pretty sure I got pregnant that night with Cheyenne.
You know what I would always say is, how do you keep getting pregnant? Like,
He did.
I wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
How you keep getting pregnant?
I know. Why are you mad at me? So now there's a 5-year gap. So because after Cheyenne, when she was 9 months old, if you don't know, he went to prison, and if you don't know the story, you should go listen to our testimony because.
We got more kids than your kids got friends.